people. Tonight I'm outside the Winton cemetery. It's probably around midnight, and when I pulled up to the drive here, I noticed that there is 2 graves outside the graveyard. I'm not sure why they would be outside the graveyard. It could be not of the faith of the church that done this graveyard out here. I'm not too sure, but looks like I'm getting interaction again with my camera. This could be an active cemetery. I'll spin it around and I'll show you little bits and pieces, and we'll go for a walk inside, eh?
And I've got a handful. Alright, so people, so as you can see down here, I've got a couple of graves outside the yard itself. You can see this is the boundary fence. Can hear noises. Sounds like something's tapping on my car. I wouldn't be surprised if I have handprints on the car when I get back to it. I have had it before. So you can see these 2 graves. Where we got Doreen Mavis, beloved wife of Alf P. Crow, died 1943, aged, can't quite make it out. It's a bit hard to read that stone. Really hard to read it. No, I can't read it, sorry people. Can't read the year that she died. And Alfred P. Crow. So, yeah. This one down here. Doreen Crow, beloved wife of Alphorius. That's a strange name, so maybe, yeah, look, strange things happened back in the day, people. As you can see, we've got a grave facing this way. Bizarre. You think it would be facing the other way. Like that one's facing, and then this one's facing the opposite way too. So I've come here for the sole reason as I'm going to go to Wilhelmina's grave, see if she's still about, see if I can call her down. I'll take you for a little bit of a walk through here. I know it's hard to see it. It's not the best lighting, people, I'm sorry. And I think it is up as bright as it'll go. So, we've got a broken headstone down here. Shame. That's a big cemetery, this one, people. It is very old. It'll be back to the pioneer people of Winton will be buried here. You can see. It's a strange one, that one. It's got an emblem on it. Maybe an officer. In honour of Clan McNichol. Can't quite make the last names. Is it, what's that, 1823? This is old. So, yeah. So this is dating back to the family coming in 1823. So maybe New Zealand is a little bit older than Australia in the way of settlers. I'm not too sure what year the first convicts started going to Australia. Because the convicts were there actually before the settlers. Now New Zealand was not a convict country, so we had people come here and whale back before the settlers come, so we had whaling stations before settlers. But our history goes back further than that with the Maori people and the believed Moriori people. So there is a rich history of New Zealand. Not just when the settlers come. It's a bit hard to see what I'm doing, people, so I don't know what you're seeing, so hopefully you're seeing all right. Cars going past, they're probably wondering what the fuck I'm doing in the cemetery. Hey, don't stop and ask me and I won't tell you. So you can see some beautiful headstones, beautiful graves. I'm getting right away from Wilhelmina's grave. I'm going down the other end of the cemetery. I'll make my way back up that way. There's a certain peace about graveyard. People find them freaky, I don't. I find them peaceful. After all, we are laid to rest here. And then you get an idiot like me that comes and tries to communicate with you. This is an interesting one. Ah. Aged 1 year. Poor thing. But that's life, people. We live and we die. Some have long lives, some have short lives. Some have good lives, some have bad lives. And life is what makes us. We're either humble, or we're not. Right, so we're getting down to the end of the cemetery here. I'm not going to go standing on these graves. Just to reach over and see what's at the back. Alright, so we'll get down this road. Excuse me, people. I thought I heard something. Could be rabbits this time of night. Hedgehogs, we have hedgehogs. They rattle around in the shrub. It's a bit hard to tell what's people. You probably hear me huffing and puffing, I'm sorry about that. And belching. Something's interacting with my stomach. I'm not sure if these are unmarked graves down here or not. I'm 1944, so these aren't that old, these are the 40s. I'm getting old now, but in the way of graves, they're not that old. Not sure the pioneers could be mixed. I'm sorry about the noise, people, but we've got another vehicle going past. There's the main road out there. So I probably shouldn't have taken you all the way down here because it's pretty boring when you're walking. So. But I thought you might like to have a look around the yard at night. No, I can't really see one that draws me to it. Noise in the bush. I see rabbits running around. Yeah, of course it's dark time, we get all the night creatures coming out. I wonder if we get any paranormal activity out here tonight. That's just things rattling around, people. You got things hanging off me left, right and centre. I need to invest in a camel or a horse. I've got a feeling that these might be the older ones. Maybe. More creatures running around in the bush. Maybe not so old. That's a nice one. Oh, yeah, 1960. Pretty recent. This is definitely an old one, people. Headstone's gone. Shame. That headstone's down. It's a shame. So is that one. Why are these headstones down? I mean, they're great big stone. People that desecrate graves, it's not right. People have respect for the dead. huffing and puffing, huffing and puffing. 1901. Oh, it's getting a bit old. 1910. 1908. 1901. 1903. 1920. Thomas Stevens, Elizabeth Stevens. Died 1900, 1922. So she obviously lived a few more years than him. 1901, aged 46 years. Also sister. I won't read the names, it's private. Late of South Hill, died out of Invercargill, 1925, in her 60th year. Also his wife, Minnie, who died at Invercargill, 1937, in her 70s. So we'll see what on her 70th. That one just caught my interest. Right, so we're coming up to the grave of Wilhelmina and her husband, aka Nanny D. She was persecuted for crimes. Children died in her care. And yeah, that led to her demise. So we'll see if we can call Wilhelmina down. I'll take a short break, I'll set a few things up, and I'll switch the camera back on in a few minutes. Right, so people, I set up a camera at Wilhelmina's gravesite, and I've gone coming around the yard just to see if there's anything else, or anything willing to come forward and communicate with me. I've got a Catball here. It's going for a while. No, it's going off. It's alright. Put another one there. Is there anybody here? Is there anybody willing to come forth and communicate with me? There is. Thank you very much. That Catball's just gone off there. Can you touch the meter on the ground there? It's going off for a long time, people. You like that Catball? You can let that Catball go. Thank you. Can you light up another Catball for me, please? Well, this is just another toy. It lets me know if you're about. You know, I can't see you, so you can see me, but I can't see you. So the only way we can communicate is if you make one of these devices go off for me. If there's anybody here with me, can you light up one of these devices, please? You're interfering with my camera, yeah? And draining my battery. Yeah? Can you light up one of those Catballs again, please? Can you light one of those circles up? I've got a cold presence come through. And it's interfering with my camera. Something chronic. Yeah, you're interfering with my camera, aren't you? You're right near me. You're always right near me. But I would like you to touch one of those devices there if you'd do that for me. If you'd light up one of those devices. Thank you. Catball going off there, people. Thank you. We're getting a bit of something here, aren't we? Can you touch one of the meters? Can you touch that meter over there with the green light? Can you make it spike? Oh, you touched that one. You made it go blue. Thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate that. Can you make it go red for me, please? You made it go blue. Can you make it go red for me, please? Yeah, I know it's really hard to see, people. It's only a little torch that I've got. Can you light up a Catball for me, please? Would you light a Catball for me, please? Thank you. So that's the response, people. I asked it to light a Catball for me, please. And it did. And that, on that grave over there. Thank you, I appreciate that. But can you light one of the other Catballs up for me, please? You can make that go blue, that's good. Can you make it go red? In the cold night, can you make it go red? Can you make it go red for me, please? Yeah? You there? Can you touch the antenna sticking up? The bit of silver metal, can you touch that? I've just got the Catball going off there, people. Now I see you like lighting that Catball up, but what about one of the other Catballs? Can you light one of the other Catballs up? Thank you. Just letting that Catball up again. This is about the only interaction I'm going to get, people. I think it's a bit of Catballs. What if I put this meter there? Can you touch that meter? Can you touch that meter and let me know that you're there? Yeah, there's somebody here. Catball going off there again, people. Yeah, it must be easier to manipulate the Catball than what it is to do anything else. Right, I've got another Catball here. I'll stick one here. Can you move over here and can you touch that Catball once it finishes? Thank you. Catball going off there again, people. What about this device? Can you make this device go up? Can you touch the antenna on that device? I seem to be getting a bit of activity on the corner of this screen. Yeah, I know you can make the temperature go blue. But can you make the temperature go red? I'll stick another Catball on the side of it. Thank you for making that Catball go off. I really appreciate that, I do. But can you touch the meter next to it? It's got a green light on it. Can you make it go to orange for me? Can you make it spike to orange? Yeah, you're right in front of me, aren't you? And you're making my camera go blurry, 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 blurry. Yes, I know. Yeah, I know. What about the Catball on the other side? Can you make the other Catball light up? Would you do that for me, please? Would you light the other Catball up for me, please? That Catball's going off for a long time, people. It's holding it. It must be draining it. You like that Catball, do you? Can you let that Catball go, please? Thank you. Can you light it? Oh, yeah, you can. Can you let it go, please? Can you let that Catball go, please? Can you talk into this microphone? Thank you, I appreciate it. I really do. I would like it though if you would light up one of the other Catballs there. Would you light the other Catball up for me, please? Thank you. Right, so people, what I am going to do is I've got my gear around the other part, so I'm going to go get it and I'm going to set this camera up here. And you're more than welcome to light any one of those devices up. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, just like that. Thank you very much. Now let that record and I'll be back soon. If you want to speak clearly, you can speak clearly through this. Yeah, you here with me? Are you right beside me, are you? Can you touch that, light this Catball up? Would you light this Catball up for me, please? Or is it because I'm right here that you're not going to do it now? And what if I move away? Would you light that Catball up for me, please? No. Thank you. I moved away and the Catball goes off again. Right, so I'll quickly go back and do what I have to do. Right, I'll be back soon. You can sit there and play with that Catball if you like. Thank you.
Temporary one. Just like that. See around that. Is there anybody here? See if I bring the duck down over yonder there in the distance. Too much in my hands like usual. Is there anybody here with me? People going up here and have a look at it. Sorry, got my camera like that, people are just checking that for the picture and standing back a lot. Still lighting that catball up, I see? Yeah. There's a bit of energy around that. Oh, no, great. I don't know what I'm going to stop there, but if I did. It's only lighting that one catball up, right on the corner. Can you light that catball up again for me, please? Yeah, it's still recording, so that's good. Hello! I'm back. Oh, you're back. How are you?
Right, so, oops, sorry, people. So can you light that catball up for me again, please? Could you do that for me, please? Are you still here with me? Can you light one of these catballs up, please? Are you still here? Where have you gone? Are you camera shy? So obviously the Catball was going off multiple times while I was away. And now it stopped when I'm back. I haven't scared you off, have I? Are you right here, are you? What if I take this off? Right, people, so I've got a REM pod going off here. Going off for something majorly. Switch it off on my shirt. So you here? You can touch this device in front of me again if you want to. Can you light that Catball up? Can you touch that aerial? Would you light the Catball up for me, please? Are you here with me? Would you light a Catball up, please? You're not going to respond to me now, are you gone? Are you going to come back? You going to come back and light the Catball up? Or did you drain the battery in the Catball? I'm just talking to myself, people. Waiting for something to happen if something happens. You gonna light a Catball up for me? Are you still here? Yeah, I've come back here and I'm getting nothing here at the moment, so that pulls it for a little bit. Send the tunes up. Yeah, right, so Catball. So while I went to get the rest of the gear from Wilhelmina's grave, I could see that the Catball was going off, so I'm sure that's been recorded on video. I know it was dark, I'm sorry about that, but hey, I can only do what I can do, so... Yeah, so I've got it in infrared now, so we'll do a little walk around the cemetery before I go in infrared, just in case it picks up something that my other camera didn't pick up with the poor lighting. Okay, so I'll spin it around while I've got a little bit of battery left in this. And here we go. So this has got an infrared torch on it as well. I've got it on full beam, so it gives it about another 20-30 metres of night vision. So getting hooked up. Something dangling around my legs. Yeah, that's the cord hanging from the TDB. Now I had to wait quite a while to come out to the Winton cemetery because we have had strong winds over the last month and a half. It's now a nice peaceful night. Not too sure what the moon's doing behind the cloud. Didn't get much activity here tonight, but got a little bit. Now I'm putting it down, that can depend on the moon cycles, to how much activity you get, that's what I'm putting it down to. I sort of find on a new moon that's less active. I think we're in the first waxing by the look of that. So it's just after a new moon. So that's the first waxing. So that could be why there's not much activity. Hopefully when it gets closer to the new, full moon, there'll be more activity around. But that's what I'm putting it down to, people. I put it down to the moon cycle. Now, some people might say, oh, no, it's wrong. But none of us are experts. There's so much unknown about paranormal. No, I'm not a medium, I can't speak to them, I'm not a psychic. I class myself as a sensitive, an empath. I can feel what they let off. So if they let off anxiousness, I feel that. And I project it. I get what they feel. If they feel calm and peaceful, I'm at peace. I feel calm and peaceful. So oh, mate. Went back down here. I'm using a headlamp so I can see where I'm going. And I've got the infrared on so you can see where you're going. Now we're getting back out the front. I can see the glare off the gate, so I know the gate's not far away. See, let's see here, people. There are quite a few people back here. New, old, new. Mixed of everything. Sorry about the audio, people, but it's getting early in the morning. Very early in the morning. I'll get back to the car, I can let you know what time it is. No handprints on the car, is there? No, not that I can see. My vision lights everything out, even inside the car. And there's tinted windows. Yeah, there's tinted windows. So, let's put this back in the car. Get the code. Not sure what the time is. I've got no phone on me. So I'll call it here. We'll call it quits. And we'll see you on the next adventures. I don't know whether to stop in at Waikiki on the way back or just go home. I think I might just go home.